Hi everyone, glad you could make it. We are back and we're playing some more Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We are going to be jumping into more side quests today. I think maybe, possibly, we'll be starting Pharos, but no promises on that because I do want to knock out a certain number of side quests before we even think about going to Pharos. In between each of the major destinations, I'll jump around and do some spectering, if you will. Lots of people in the galaxy need the help of a specter, so that's what we're going to be doing with Shepard and crew. Last time, I think we started the Nitesana Dantes side quest, and so we are going to be coming back into the Artemis Tau cluster, and we'll be heading over to the Macedon system. Hi everybody, glad you all could make it. Emily Bryant, Kat C, Katrina, Paul Baker, Veer, Jane Shepard, Holy Galahad. Good to see everybody back here on a Sunday to join me for playing some Mass Effect. Glad you all could make it. We've been doing quite a few of these now. It's going to take a while to get
urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here.
Sure you did.
Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our failsafes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Yeah, so some people in the chat are already kind of referencing this. I don't know how long or how well I'm going to be able to stick to the treating this trilogy. Like, I should still be very careful about spoilers, but let's just say that VI turns out to be pretty important down the road. Veer in the chat says, Jordan, I broke and said, here, BioWare, take my $83 and give me my MELE. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I really think you will. We just recorded a new episode of Split the Veil, which will be out later in the week, and I mean, pretty much give my thoughts on the whole MELE, and I think it's totally worth it. There we go. Light element surveyed, and before we drop down planet, let's talk about some planets. Gargulus is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. Very good. Okay, gas giant, not surprisingly, mass deposit. Patavig is the second of the Macedon system's giant terrestrial planets, and by far the more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia, in which a unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere has developed, while the frozen continents are largely bereft of life. A rich bounty of complex organisms, many larger than a human, flourish in the chilly, toxic seas. While dreadfully inhospitable to humans, Patavig is suitable for colonization by the Volus. Negotiations between the system's alliance and the Volus patrons, the Turian hierarchy, have made good progress. Yeah, sometimes I forget that the Volus aren't, even though they have an embassy and everything on the Citadel, they're sort of under the protection of Turian hierarchy. Porolin is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf Macedon leaves its surface biting cold. The crust is mainly composed of silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. These lodes may prove rich enough to be profitably mined despite the heavy gravity. Assuming we're going to get some type of metal from this. No, we get some Matriarch's writings instead. Very good. Shargila, which is where we're going to land. Shargila has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of sulfur. Comm buoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Shargila has an extensive silica-based oxygen-breathing ecology. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica, silicon dioxide, dust, the respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal forms. Interesting. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard. In areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica, footing can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. Well, that's not going to stop us. Okay, let's go ahead and drop down onto this planet. Axel Velociraptor in the chat says they played all of ME, but if I remember how the small side missions have to do with the game. Yeah, sometimes they do. I think they do a great job of incorporating them in later games, is what it is. Let's see. We're doing this for Nitesana Dantes. We can pretty much take whoever you want. Why not? Oh, we're gonna be doing some heavy lifting. Why not take a Krogan? And what the heck? Why not just take Rex in Garrett? Tried and true combo, huh? Uximan, I'm probably not pronouncing your name right, I apologize. I like that you take the time to read what the devs took time to put in the game. Not a lot of people do that. Yeah, that's something I talked about earlier on the stream, is that I want to give people sort of the experience of what it's like to play Mass Effect fully, and especially the first time I ever played this series, I read all of the Planetary descriptions. And that was at a point in gaming where I didn't read all the codex entries and things like that in games, but I found them so interesting and so well written. You know, some of them are very simple, but every now and then you find like the Leviathan of Dis, or, you know, the glancing blow from a huge mass accelerator that leaves a huge mark on one of the planets, and like that's just so exciting. Like you feel like sort of an explorer yourself, finding these little hidden lore gems, etc. Let's make a save real quick. Level up. Put some more points for us really quickly here. I've already got his electronics up. I've already got his tactical armor up. Yeah, we do want to unlock sniper rifles just a bit. Other than that, see here. Yeah, I think Turian Agent is still the best thing because it goes up by 3%. Well, as far as accuracy, then 1% for damage with assault rifles and sniper rifles. A little bit of both, but I still think I'm torn on whether or not I want to keep. Let's do at least a little bit more on sniper rifles, get it closer up to assault rifles. And for Rex, we need to continue to get his combat armor up. Very good. Now, Battle Master can get maxed out. Hit on assault rifle. Yeah, let's do assault rifles. Dragons Beware in the chat says, I have started reading all the Planetary descriptions because I started to feel guilty about ignoring the amount of time and effort that obviously went into them. You know, I think it's worth it. I think you're making the right decision for yourself. While developers do put a lot of time and effort into them, developers understand they're always going to put stuff in the game that people are not going to have time to find. So, you know, I would say don't feel guilty, but you're doing yourself a favor, really. I mean, you're not doing anybody else a favor. You're really doing the favor for yourself, because you're, in my opinion, you know, you're probably going to really enjoy it. If you like science fiction, you know, and you don't mind a little bit of reading, I pretty much always have some sort of science fiction book that I'm reading anyway. So it's like, I mean, obviously, why wouldn't I want to read it while I'm also playing a really cool game? So let's head out. Let's see what we can do here. Paul Baker says, I've beaten the game 20 times and I still have no idea why both electronics and decryption are needed for looting. Paul, you and me got to talk here, man, because I rarely run into people who have played Mass Effect more than I have. I don't know if that's maybe a hyperbolic 20 times or like a literally 20 times, but I'm going through my 14th and 15th trilogy playthrough. Obviously, this one I'm doing on stream and another one I'm doing off stream on PlayStation 5. So, what do you? I guess like what keeps bringing you back to the game so much for you personally? And then the second thing, I have no idea why decryption and electronics are both unlocking tools either. Like I'm glad that they're both in there for different, for the different uses of them. But you're right, we don't really need two skill trees that unlock things. Okay. Alright, capsule. Matriarch's writing, good stuff. I don't want to jinx myself. I think I still have a long way to go, but I think I am getting better at that mini game. I'm starting to get more comfortable with it. Snailmessiah says, Jordan, if you're playing No Man's Sky for the next 7 days, there's an event where you can get the Normandy as your starship. I saw that the Normandy was in there, and I am so glad you let me know that it's like a timed event, because I had a suspicion that maybe that was the case. I might have to log in just for that. I only played a few hours to maybe several hours of No Man's Sky. There was a friend of mine that was really into it, and he's like, you gotta try it. So I did, and I like it. I think that the base building is very interesting. I'm a Star Citizen person, as many of you know, but Star Citizen is more about the flying and sort of the immersive sim portion of it, whereas No Man's Sky has great base building. Holy Galahad, how is the off-stream playthrough going? Why, thank you for asking. Fantastic. I've beaten Mass Effect 1. It took me about 42 hours, which is a long playthrough at this point for me. I was very thorough, which I normally am, but I just wanted to kind of slow walk around and look at everything, because I can normally beat Mass Effect 1 with mostly everything complete in about 35 hours. So yeah, I beat Mass Effect 1. I'm on to Mass Effect 2. I'll kind of talk through like full, not review, but just kind of more thorough thoughts on the upcoming episode of Slip the Veil, which can be found on this channel, probably Friday. But it's going very well, basically. I'm loving it, and I love what the PS5 can do, and it's working really well. Actual Velociraptor, I played Mass Effect 2 so many times, it was free on Origin for a while, and I just went all in. That's fantastic. I mean, that's the fact that you can get one of the greatest games of all time and my favorite game of all time for nothing and enjoy it, that's phenomenal. Paul Baker, slightly hyperbolic. Okay, but I've found the first game takes the least amount of time for me to get through, so it's the one I replay the most. Oh, okay, nice. We will end up doing all of the collection side quests, and so one of the things about the collection side quests, especially with the minerals, they can be tedious, sure, but I kind of like doing them. It does actually matter in Mass Effect 2, which I think that's the most important thing. It's weird that a developer can correct a tedious... it's a tedious collection quest without a lot of reward necessarily in Mass Effect 1, and they almost kind of corrected that in Mass Effect 2 by making the reward like more substantial by a significant degree. Minerals are actually way more important in Mass Effect 2 because they allow you to upgrade weapons and abilities and armor and everything, as well as the Normandy itself, which affects the suicide mission, and it even affects some functionality like scanning planets, etc. You need minerals for all of that. And so if you do collect these mineral side quests in Mass Effect 1, they give you a starting bonus for the amount of minerals that you get in Mass Effect 2, which I think is really cool. But anyway, as for the collection side quests in 1, if anyone else is playing or you're about to start playing, I just recommend that every time you see on the mini-map, like you can see it at the edge of the bottom of my mini-map right now, it has a symbol for the depleted one because I just extracted it right now, but it has that lighter orange color, those sort of 3 rocks or whatever they are. It's got that icon, and it won't show up on the main map but it will show up on your mini-map as you're driving around. I just recommend, you don't have to spend time grinding per se to collect all the minerals. Just anytime you're down on a planet, if you see that symbol on your mini-map, always go to it. If you do that, and if you do pretty much all the side quests, and if you explore every cluster, you're gonna be able to get the mineral side quest without having to take an hour to just go look for minerals. Just every time you're out in the world and you see that symbol, go to it and scan every planet, obviously. Oh, and also always move your cursor all around the asteroid belt, as you saw me doing earlier, to look for any metallic asteroids. If you just do those things and play the side quests, you're gonna beat the mineral collection side quest with no problem. Oh, and also if you're getting concerned, like it's coming down to where you've looked through all the clusters, don't worry. Right at the edge, on the right edge of the galaxy map, there's the Armstrong. No, is it the Armstrong cluster? I think it's the Armstrong cluster, yeah. And there's like 4 or actually 5 systems in there, and you'll be able to get a lot of light metals right towards the end. Pretty much always the thing that I get last is light metals, and that's because there's a bunch from the Armstrong cluster. There's also a really cool Geth campaign side quest chain, I guess you would say, in that section. Stephen Willem says, the sorry writings become useful in ME3 with Conrad Burner. Yeah. That's great, man. Like, they found so many interesting ways to make these collection side quests actually fun. And the Conrad Burner one is actually brilliant. Like, that's such a creative use of Conrad Burner, but also of the Matriarch's writings. And there's no way in hell they had that planned before the start of Mass Effect 1, right? Like, I think that was a creative on-the-fly usage, like retroactively making the collection quest useful. Okay, Crack Rogue, here we go. Oh, this one. God, I think I'm actually getting good at this. Always new challenges, huh? RRC, I like the scanning planets in ME2 mainly because I can spend a gaming session just doing the minerals with the podcast in the background. Is very soothing. RRC, I completely agree with you. You're 100% right. I've just been experiencing that myself playing Mass Effect 2, and it's so weird because some people at the time got really mad at it. They didn't understand kind of, they didn't know if they needed to be scanning every single planet to depletion, and so people who were completionists were kind of unsure of how they should engage with it. I think over time, you just come up with little sets of rules for yourself, like you're only going to scan planets that are rich, you're only going to scan planets that are good, maybe you only scan them until they get down to moderate or poor instead of depleted. Make up little rules for yourself like that, and then that way you don't have to feel like you're grinding. And I rarely feel like I don't have enough minerals to get upgrades that I want, so. But yeah, you're right. I also enjoy it just kind of for the fun of it, if you will. Snail Messiah says, I got a mail in ME2. Shepard, your bank account is at 999,999. I checked my character's account, just about 110,000. I have no idea how the credits conversion even works anymore. I feel like there was a maximum that you got in the original version. You guys can maybe correct me if I'm wrong. But I thought it was if you're over a certain amount of credits in ME1, you just get like a bonus, like 250,000 or 50,000, or I don't remember what it is. In this case, I had like, I had all 9s in Mass Effect 1. I had like maximum money, and it gave me like about 400,000 credits in Mass Effect 2, which I'm like, okay, fair enough. That helped me with my upgrades. Let's see, what do we have? Mercenary? That's cute. Oh damn, that Krogan straight up took a shot from Mako. Impressive. We got snipers here. I love how powerful the Mako is now, honestly. Like in combat, it's just a beast. It was always a beast, but like now it really feels. The shields have been beefed up for sure. And so being able to take more of a hit means you can stand there and just demolish people like you would think you should be able to, because you're in a tank and they're not. So, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. There you go. You're a brave Turian charging head first into a tank, but yeah, brave. You're gonna need more bravery today.
I'm on my way.
Rock and roll. Okay. Yes. Rex goes in with Shoddy. Garrus goes in Sniper. Garrus uses there. Rex, go ahead and open it up. Okay. Good. Pop it on there. Good.
Bring it on.
Garrus gives us overload. Okay, good stuff. Damn, those hammerhead rounds come in handy. Ah, damn it, we have a crow. Oh, good job, Rex. Sabotage, Garrus. The throw.
I can't get along. Go, go, go!
Say goodnight.
Garrus, my friend, I need. Garrus, over here. You're right there. Okay.
I've lost
Rex
contact.
is tanking it up right now. Like, I'm just letting you guys know. Like, this is not to brag, but like this is how you use Rex in Mass Effect 1. You just stand him here, and you just let his shield just keep enemy damage. Okay, so now it's okay. Now is where it gets interesting, because now the Krogan has charged, and now Rex's shields are down, so we're in trouble. But this is why you don't want these two abilities to be on cooldown. This is why, as soon as I saw the Krogan, I just decided I'm not using throw and I'm not using lift until this Krogan charges. And now, this Krogan's having a bad day. Ah, crap. Alright, we're gonna have to use the there you go. Good job, guys. I love the ability to use it. Like, I'm mainly going to use pistol as an adept. In fact, I can pull out the assault rifle. Go ahead and take him out. Next. Here's some. Let. Rex, go ahead and get up even closer. As the other guy backs up, and immediately the Turian backs up, because when a Krogan comes at you, the first thing you do is woo, hammerhead rounds. John Kassir, Hammerhead is an upgrade too. It destroys less than Overload's data packs was easy. Flucus, how's it going? Good to see you in the chat. Let's see here. I've got a couple of, well, let's use Overload.
Go, go, go!
Boy, okay. Rex, oh. Now go get him. Go get him, Rex.
Jammer's online.
Go get him, Rex. Oh, you got this, Rex. That's all you. Damn, that's good.
Get down!
Hey, Rex is set up pretty nice. Garrus, my man. Why don't you get over here for a second, huh? So we got the sniper here, but actually the sniper, that sniper's just not airborne enough for my liking, so,
You must. Got him.
okay. Now Rex, again, we just let Rex basically walk right into him. Rex uses a barrier, and now what's going to happen is Rex is just demolish somebody. Oh, they ran. They ran all the way back upstairs. Oh, hello. That.
Target acquired.
Damn, they just up. Yeah, that thing's just gonna eat. Go ahead, Rex. Go ahead. Yeah. Favorite Krogan, I swear. Oh, wow! She just hit him with a throw. That's so mean.
I've got a shot.
Good job, Garrus with the shot. Okay. Yeah, this combo can be very,
I think we're good, Shepard.
very fun. Flukas says somehow the stream triggered Hey Siri on my iPhone. Hey Siri. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Gladiator armor or sniper rifle. Good. Unity amp. Appreciate that. Oh, and we've leveled up again. Good stuff. Paul says New Game Plus is so easy. Just give your squad snipers explosive rounds and draw people out. Yeah, no, that's you're not lying. You're not lying at all. Throw some frictionless materials on there, and yeah, that's pretty OP. Okay. Start using stasis also. That's another thing. Well, tell you what. First of all, and yeah, because at least stasis is unlocked, and I want my full repertoire. Let's see. I have to make a decision. I've got to commit, I think, first. So let's get assault rifles up so I can get advanced overkill unlocked, and then we'll put more into snipers, Garrus after that. Let's do more into assault rifles because I need to start upgrading actually shotgun. X. Oh, I'm curious, for those of you who are playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition, what class are you guys going? You guys doing or biotics, tech, soldier? Like what are you guys doing for class? For those of you who are playing. Okay, desk, investigate. You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nitesana Dantes, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nitesana with this evidence. The evidence. Now we get out of here. Veer says adept. I like it. I like it. I do think that it's, it's fun in all three games, but especially when you get to Mass Effect 3. Oh my god, just take a phalanx pistol and nothing else and ultralight materials and just have fun with unlimited detonations because you're going to be able to pull throw combo so quickly. And if you take all the right upgrades as well, medical kit is hiding from me, you're going to be able to just have biotic detonate like crazy. Okay, here we go. Kat says Vanguard. Yuxi says Adept. Snail Messiah Vanguard. Jessica Holbeats. Classless. Help me out. Engineer to unlock bonus powers will be Adept next. Very nice. Vanguard for life. Star Noir. RRC. I mean, it has to be Vanguard. I mean, look, I'm not lying. I did Vanguard on my PS5 playthrough. It's freaking Vanguard, man. And once you have that charge ability, whoo, especially in ME3 when the charge ability can fully restore your shields, get out of here. You're just going to make life too easy on yourself. Okay, and we have new stuff. Let's see, we should have a tsunami, yes? We're scared. What about on sniper rifle? Ooh! Yeah. Naginata. Here for Garrus and Shock. Ana 4. Yeah, we're probably gonna go. Hammerhead round. Else. Good. Actually, did we pick up any different armor? Might be able to... This armor is better for Garrus, but it's really ugly. Aesthetics have their role. Holy Galahad playing as an infiltrator on Insanity because I want to suffer. No, I think infiltrator is actually a great. That might actually be my next class when I roll another character on MELE. So. Snail Messiah responding to Cat C says I have them on target and click the power. They move and I hit nothing. ME2 though, I smash them all like I do the like button on these streams. Very nice. Okay, let's get out of here and go back to the Normandy. We are not going to head back to the Citadel just yet because we got more side quests to. We'll turn that Nitesana Dantes quest back in later. Let's see what else we have to do. Rogue VI is, of course, in the local sector. We're probably not headed back to the local sector just yet. Cerberus, this is the completion of the Kahoku stuff. So this is in the Yanks system, Voyager cluster. That might be... There's a hostage in the Hades Gamma cluster. Is close. This is in the Strenuous system, which is in Horsehead, which is by Novaria, so we're not doing that until we go over there. Yeah, it's probably going to be the Cerberus one. So let's look for Voyager cluster and these Gamma. Yeah, Hades Gamma is right next door. Okay. And then Voyager cluster. Perfect. And this should be in... Wait. Antaeus? It is in Antaeus, isn't it? Did it say or no? Pretty sure it's in Antaeus. No. Farinata system. Okay. Hostage situation. Right. Got it. Okay, so we got some planets and some asteroid belts. Nepnu, with a rare combination of features, Nepnu is a particular interest in the scientific community. Nepnu is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. As with all the worlds of Farinata, its surface is scorching hot. The crust mainly consists of silicates laced with iron. Surveying, we find a rare element. Go ahead and take the asteroid belt. And again, this is just, if you're going to do the collection quest, just always make sure to put asteroid belts in your lane. Juntalma is a small broiling terrestrial world. Its thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane is steadily being blown off by the powerful solar wind from the star Farinata. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of copper. Its density is low enough to leave the world tidally locked to Farinata. The Alliance Defense Data Network notes that several ships have been spotted cruising near Juntalma with transponders turned off. While an Alliance patrol attempted pursuit of one, the unidentified vessel rabbited to FTL. Its trail was lost when it obscured its light tracing signals among the Anasi Ishtar shipping lane. Fun. Okay, survey reveals a Prothean data disk. for along the asteroid belts. Nothing on the outer asteroid belt. But better luck on the inner asteroid belt. There we go. Rocky asteroid, light metal surveyed. Excellent. They don't all have something in them. So it is possible that they don't, but many of them do. Tunshagen, the hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and nitrogen in its atmosphere. It has an unusually small number of moons for a gas giant, a mere 7. No doubt due to the star pair not capturing the majority of the mass during the collapse that created the system. Fantastic. MSV Ontario. The Ontario is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of 9, configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. It is making a hard burn for the cover of an asteroid cluster. Private owner, Citadel Station. Okay, wait, I'm trying to remember. What is this quest for again? A hostage situation. Was this the reparation? Yeah, fanatical biotics in the Hades Gamma cluster have kidnapped the chairman of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies and are holed up in a derelict freighter. Okay. Okay, so it's, biotics who have grievances, probably related to the L2 implants. So the role play angle here is bring Caden. And really, probably Tally for dampening, gonna be totally honest. Leaves us with very little combat strength, but I can't remember if I even get to, I don't remember if I'm able to talk my way. Maybe not entirely, but, Tally's got a shotgun. Aiden and I are gonna both use. Dragons Beware says, never get to watch these live through the time zones, but I'm glad I was able to stop by for a bit. My son is baking and wants help, so I must go be a mom again. Thanks for the stream. Well, thanks for being here. Good luck with the baking. Glad you could make it. Oh, we got some more Caden points to do. Electronics and barrier are good, which like advanced throw. Nice. Otherwise, upgrading. Tally has electronics and basic armor fully upgraded, which is perfect. Shields are very high now, but we want them to be even higher. So we're going to continue to take Corian Machinist, and at this point she becomes just like, she's almost tanky, honestly. Her shields are going to be fantastic. Damping. Not dampening. It's called damping. I've been saying dampening I don't know how long, and I'm so disappointed that nobody corrected me on a stream earlier, but someone left a comment on one of my videos, on my tips video of all things, where I'm explaining to people the importance of damping, because that actually makes sense. Dampening literally makes sense. I don't know why I've spent all of these years saying dampening, but just one of those things where you swallow your embarrassment and carry on. Okay. Okay, I don't even know how I'm going to approach this because there are hostile enemies already. Me and Caden are going to go barrier, and I have a feeling they're going to rush us. So, Allie goes here, goes a step back, and
hostile contact! Kill the hostage!
No, don't kill the hostage.
Before they execute the chairman.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. See, getting ragdolled in ME1 is not... I'm going to get ragdolled over and over again and I'm going to die. I'm just going to let you guys know that. The last fight, I was like, oh, look at what I'm doing, how good Rex is. I'm just going to die. There's no way I'm going to live right now. Notice how I knew that in the first 5 seconds. Notice how I knew. notice how I had no problem knowing that I was in a situation so bad that there was literally no hope. When I'm doing well, I know I'm doing well, but believe me, when it's that, I have no delusions of grandeur. Like, that was a bad situation and I was dead from the start. Maybe Rex would have been a good idea because he has a higher physics threshold, but
Intruders!
I don't know.
Kill the hostage!
First of all, Tally needs to stay put.
We've got to get in there before they execute the chairman.
No. Damping. Right away. No biotic towers for you, you piece of shit. Christ, okay. We have to ragdoll them. Ragdoll us. Get off. Biotics, I know. Yeah, we're in a bad situation right now. There's way too many of them, and yeah, we're in a bad situation. Okay, you're getting lift. Hayden is like gone. Okay, alright, Caden, I need you to throw a goddamn power. We're gonna stasis you. And have you try and
Medic!
they rush with a lot of craziness is basically how I put it. Okay, and we don't quite have enough room to back up into, which is really, really annoying. Maybe it should have been Rex. Like, in all honesty, like, I'm really starting to think about this, and I'm thinking maybe it should be Rex. Because he's able to at least eat a ton of that stuff. Hey, Caden, buddy, I told you to freaking move, homie. There. What are you guys, deaf? Like you can't hear?
Intruders! Kill the hostage! We've got to get in there before they execute the chairman.
Okay, I need here. I want stasis here. Oh god, Tally, for the love of God, use powers when I say use powers. Now we're dead. They're gonna spam throw. Yep, that's a problem. That's a big old goddamn problem. Number one, it would help if I actually enabled my barrier. That's that. I'm not going to set up my people because they're not listening anyway.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
And I just probably better at this point if I just
execute the chairman.
if we don't cluster. That. There. God damn, there's so fucking many of them. I can barely. Okay, you do damn. Did I get ragdolled? Man. They might both be dead, to be honest. Great if I could even fit them out, honestly. Tally's like stuck. I don't even know where Tally's at. This. What? There you go. Good God, we might even survive a little bit. Lift. Nope, now there's another one. No. Okay. Are they dead? Or are they just knocked down? They're knocked down. Open, 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 open. Unity, and there
Good as new.
Metagel. Here we go. I know that. Mass Effect, right? Kind of. First of all. There we go. God damn, it's almost like I'm good at this game again. And honestly, I should have brought Rex. Like, honestly, I just should have just brought Rex. I'm tempted to send Tally in anyway. I don't have a true tank. This is what happens when you don't bring enough firepower, but what have you. Take some Metagel, Tally. Go in there. Damping. Lift. Again, Tally. And a nice, solid. Oh, they like them apples, huh? Alright, let's go talk to our kidnapped chamber. What's he called? The councilman? Dumont, do you even lift, bro? Yeah, seriously. That's... Equipment. Oh, nice. Stiletto 4. Alright. Yeah, that's actually... That, you can have the other one, actually. He earned it. Save here.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
If you die fighting, you'll get a lot of biotics killed as well.
What do you mean?
If people think that all L2 biotics are violent extremists, what is that going to accomplish?
But people need to hear about what the government has done and what it has failed to do.
People have heard. You've already accomplished that. You don't need to die for it.
Caden being the voice of reason here.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Veer, the Renegade option here is better than the Paragon. That's because in Mass Effect 1, Renegade options actually made Shepard sound smart, not just like a gun-toting hard-ass. Which, you know, in Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, the level of dialogue just not
Thank
good,
you,
in my
Commander.
opinion.
I thought I was dead when they took me.
When we're on Noveria and we get to talk to the sales representative that the one Asari lady wants you to kind of rip off or whatever, like, my god, the dialogue for Shepard sounds like... Shepard actually sounds like a smart person, like a really intelligent human being. Nice. Okay, so we got things there. Get out of here. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. That was surprisingly tough. Close quarters and also really weirdly aggressive enemies that just kind of stand right next to you and throw biotic powers. It'll throw you for a loop. Shepard reads the art of the deal for Noveria. It's not bad, actually. Okay. We got more quests to do, don't we? Yep, we are now going to head to...
Message coming in.
Oh, wait a second. Hackett.
Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Flucus in the chat says, "Oh, I don't know. The exchange of the quest to acquire Thane. I have nothing. Quote. I have nothing left to say to you." Shoves out window. Quote. How about goodbye? Is pretty high quality to me. Don't get me wrong. I love that stuff. Like from a pure, like it's like a very sort of 80s action movie kind of dialogue. It's fun. I'm not saying I don't love it, but also Mass Effect 1 leans more on that sort of rainy sci-fi. And I love that in a very different way. Okay, have I been to Antaeus, and do I want to come over to Antaeus? It's easier to clear the cluster while you're there, to be honest. Because one of the great quality of life additions in Mass Effect 2 is the percentage of completion in the cluster or in the system while you're inside of it, so you don't have to second guess whether or not you've already been there. To be quite honest, I don't even remember if we've already been into Antaeus. I think we have, because I thought we had some sort of side quest here last time. And when you played Mass Effect a lot, it all starts to blur together anyway, so... Yeah, Trebin. I'm pretty sure we were down there. Okay, so we had already been through here. Alright, so we're good on Hades Gamma, and we... Fion Phelan, also hello everyone. Oh wait, sorry, well hello. I'm not sure what the also is, but hello. Snail Messiah, this is the first time I let Caden die. It feels strange, and I hope Catsy doesn't go Sith on my arse. Okay, in Yanks we have Patagiri. Patagiri has a thin atmosphere composed of neon and chlorine. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silica with deposits of copper. During the long, cold night, the chlorine in the atmosphere falls to the ground in the form of frost. Okay, we survey and we find a rare element. Alrumter is a small rocky terrestrial planet with a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of light metals with deposits areas of frozen ammonia. I think that's a typo. Surveying, we find a Prothean data disk. Excellent. Draeger is a small, barren rock world with a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The surface is frigid and mainly composed of silicates with deposits of magnesium, aluminum, and other light metals. Draeger has a weak magnetic field, making it unsuitable for drive discharge operations. Presumably, we're going to survey and find a light metal. So we do. Good. Renchato is a close orbiting hot Jupiter with traces of sulfur in it. In its, I think it's another typo, hydrogen helium atmosphere. The disruptive gravity well of the gas giant has been by. Wonderful. And now Binthu is where we're going to land. Binthu has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide with a permanent haze of toxic chlorine and clouds of sulfur dioxide that periodically drop torrents of acidic rain on the surface. Its crust is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of calcium. Like most worlds in the Voyager cluster, Binthu has only been charted within the last 20 years by Alliance surveyors. It has no known native ecology. Data about the world is surprisingly brief and generic, painting a picture of an unpleasant and uninteresting place. Well, it may be unpleasant and uninteresting, but that's where we're going. 87 AYB says, I love the sound of ME. Yeah, well, you're not wrong there. Yeah, we'll do a Mako and still Cerberus stuff. Alliance business. Smitty Bourbon, I'm tempted to start a Renegade playthrough, but some of the Renegade options for the 3 feel too ruthless for my taste. I mean, yeah, they are ruthless, but also, you know, Shepard does have a lot taken from him or her, and so maybe you justify it in a roleplay sense that way. Okay, we're gonna make a save. Up. Next for Ashley. Ashley, what are we going to do here? Do we keep going into assault training? Or do we specialize this here assault riflery? And I think we have to specialize assault riflery, honestly. Overkill. And Caden is for now. Alright, looking at the map, we have research facility, debris, research facility, and an anomaly. Alright, let's make a circle. Well, actually, first things first is we'll get this mineral. As I pointed out earlier, every time you see this symbol, that symbol you see at the center-ish portion of my minimap, center top, just always go towards those if you are interested in doing the mineral collection side quest. Palladium, very good. Just a nice, quiet, relaxing stroll out in the Mako, right? Anna says, I love how people who never played the game before are loving it. A friend went through all 3 games, fell in love with the series, and is now playing Andromeda as well. That's awesome. That's really awesome. You know, I know Andromeda is not a perfect game, but I love it on a personal level. I think it's, you know, it's only a good game for most people. It's not a great game for most people, but since I love Mass Effect so much, I love Andromeda. And so it's nice to know that people are even going to give that game a chance because of how great the trilogy is. And yeah, I also love the fact that people who have never played this before are getting into it. So that's super cool to hear. Okay, uranium. Element. Oh, we have an anomaly that is maybe... Is that not on the map? I think this might be an anomaly that's not on the main map, so let's go check that out. Oh no, wait, this was one that was on the main map. Sorry, and now I've missed this other one. Okay, well, we'll come back to it. I don't mind backtracking a little bit on these planets. They're not quite as big as they feel initially, so fine. Yeah, I'm glad. I mean, it seems like we're all in agreement on this. Multiple people in the chat mentioning how great it is, what Anna mentioned about how new players coming into the series, and so it's good for Mass Effect, but it's good for BioWare, man. I mean, I really want the same thing for Dragon Age as well. You know, I don't want us to forget about Dragon Age, and so I really hope that the same thing happens for Dragon Age if it's possible for them to do a remaster treatment on, you know, at least Origins, if not maybe some of the other games as well. why my character has taken out a sniper rifle all of a sudden, but no thank you. Ashley goes rifle. Ricardo says praying for Dragon Age 2 remake. I mean, look, I agree with you on some level, but I also know like if they're gonna remake something, it's gonna be Origins. I mean, if they're gonna do a full-blown remake, it's gonna be Origins. I have basically no doubt in my mind. Practice. Ash up here. I don't even know. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Ash, you move there.
Something's in the way.
No, Ash, something is not in the way.
I can't get there.
Why? What are you, lost? Okay, well don't walk through the wall, Ashley Williams. That's phenomenal. Ashley likes doors about as much as she likes Turians. Okay. No, you take cover behind that. Hello. Let's use altitude, shall we? Good. And you feel free to shoot your gun anytime you want, Ash. You feel free to just anytime you feel like it. And she's stuck. She's basically stuck. She won't move now. Unbelievable. Behind cover, Ash. You disappoint me, Ashley Williams. Ashley can be completely beast mode in this game. Like, not gonna lie, she can be absolutely beast. Oh, what? Now you too, Caden? You don't want to do anything?
Huddle up!
God, this is the thing that I talk about. They will get completely stuck, and they don't get unstuck until you use the regroup command. Really annoying. Alright, bro. I'm not in the mood for shit. You're gonna sit there and use immunity, you're gonna do all this other stuff, like... I don't have time for this, okay? Get over here. For the love of God, Ash, go fight somebody. God damn. Like, shoot guns. Soldier class.
Form up.
No. Do not backpedal. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, now you use shield. God damn, this. Sometimes the squad mate AI can be great, but other times it's like it's fighting you so much. Okay, and also I do think it's just certain interiors. Like I don't think they know what to do with these items that are on the wall, basically. So it doesn't particularly help. Research technician, yeah, no. I'm just gonna stand there for a second, okay? Aiden, you wanna get go over here? How dare you biotic throw at me? Dare you? Okay, altitude. This person.
Warm up.
Warm up, but shoot, Ash. Shoot. Shoot guns. Jesus.
Rally round.
All right, Ashley Williams, make me proud. You just shot a box. ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Williams, everybody. Okay, all right. Caden just never moved, and then somehow that ended up working to our advantage, I guess, because he just stayed over there on that side. Now he gets to flank up.
Regroup!
God damn, this base in particular makes the pathing go whack. Like, I don't know what other term to use. Cat C, lesson of the day, bring Rex. But Rex gets stuck sometimes, too. It was very frustrating at the end of my PlayStation 5 playthrough. It happened with Rex seemingly more than it did with some other people. So, okay. Well, let's do this now. Ash, why don't you take out a shotgun? Just some giggles. Actually, you know what? No, because she doesn't have anything in shotgun. Let's do this. This. Aiden, my man. That. That on. Yep. You guys just keep shooting at that one. Alright, you guys got that? Oh wow, look at that. They're actually useful. How about that? Wait, is it dead? Is it still not dead yet? Jesus Christ, man. Dude, like I'm telling you, like I don't want to go on too much of a rant about enemy AI because or squad mate AI because towards the end of the game, you know, I had Ashley and Rex beast mode in ME1 on Vermeer and on the Citadel, and they were fantastic. And it's great when it works well. When it works well, it's fantastic. But when it doesn't work well, holy God, it's frustrating. Waiting for them to finish off that enemy, which was damn near dead anyway, like, that was taking about as long as microwaving a steak. Like, that was ridiculous. Alright, well, we're getting loot, so loot is good. Okay. God, we're getting a lot of the same stuff.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Commander.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Okay, now we can finally leave this place. We did it. We fought Cerberus, but more importantly, we fought the squad mate AI. Fluke is taken as long as microwaving a steak and shrine that up there with 8-lane highway with ice. Okay, alright. This is going. Oh, we leveled up as well, I forgot. Okay. Leveling up is good, because what they lack in brain power, we can give them in firepower. What do I want? Right, more Spectre. More Spectre training stuff. Survivability is key here, and so now, what do I want to start working on? Yeah, the cooldown. For Ash, now let's start working on sniper rifle. Matter of fact, yeah, well, definitely this Banshee 5. Sure. Sniper rifle as well. Not something better armor-wise, and yeah, let's do ablative coating. Upgrade. Aiden had a shield battery. Do we have a better? Well, energized weak is also there too. More shields. This cooldown reduction might be really good for him, honestly, but that's probably later. Right now, he probably still needs to keep it. Still too squishy. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this anomaly and the other bases. Cat C says, LOLing because I know people who microwave steak. Dear God, no. I mean, like, I don't even think you should reheat a steak in the microwave, but I'll allow it, you know, if that's what's going on that day, you know, depending on the quality of steak, but you better damn well not be cooking one in there. Ricardo says, most importantly, Ashley bought the box. Attacking that box, man. Okay. We have an anomaly, we have another base, and of course we have more enemies. There they are. Oh, fun. Prothean pyramid. Tough. A second, is this a good thumbnail image? You don't say. You guys know how much I love thumbnail images. Oh, well, Ashley's face is behind the Mako. Maybe that makes it better. I can't tell. Ash, Ash is like a little kid that doesn't want to be in the picture. Ashley's hiding behind Caden. There you go. First of all, let's do it. That. How do I want to frame this, actually? I kind of think I should almost make it more the Mako than... us. Yeah, we'll probably put the title or right align. Unless I don't even worry about the crew. Yeah, I kind of might just not even put the crew in it, sort of. Or I could do this. Do this number. Yeah, that's fine. That. Up a bit. Saturation. Add more contrast. That's fine. Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I mean, photo mode, I mean, look, I like photo modes, what can I tell you? I don't know who, I mean, I think most people like photo mode in a game. Nobody dislikes it because you can just ignore it if it's not for you, but... yeah. Decryption. Knock on wood, but I think I've actually officially, I think I'm at least at good. I'm at least at, not even good, adequate. I think my skill rating for that minigame can now be listed as adequate. Very pleased about that. Holy Galahad says they don't deserve photo credit after that performance. I mean, you're kind of not wrong. It's going to get worse, too, because all of these bases have that layout, and I really think it's actually that layout that causes it. Put Kate there. I'm going to put Ash here and see if that helps.
Something's in the way.
No, bro. There's nothing in the way. There's nothing in the way except for you. I swear to God, Caden, if you tell me that one more time, you're going to wish you never heard the name Vermeer, okay? Just, you get over there now. Thank you. Damn, children.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, no shit, bro. Ugh.
Take cover!
There we go. Light him up, Ash. Go. Person using biotics. No. No biotics for you.
Lost contact.
Of course you have. Have to do everything yourself.
I will destroy you!
Wow, we can't hit that. Okay. Sabotage. Barrier for myself because I'm die. Do me a favor. Stasis there. That way we stasis here. Okay.
Say goodnight.
I love how Caden's all badass now. Say goodnight. Like he's freaking Dirty Harry over here. He couldn't even walk around it. He couldn't walk through a doorway a few seconds ago.
I will destroy you!
So ridiculous. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. I don't want to make excuses for my aim, which seems like it's off right now, but also like the way enemies walk around is there's no human that walks like that. Veer says Shepard out here being a depressed soccer mom. Okay, that's right, research technician. 1. You're a research tech. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare snipe me. I will get one-shotted. The thing I appreciate, as we discovered in an earlier episode, is that you can absolutely get one-shotted by snipers. MELE.
Regroup!
Thank you, Caden, for actually doing something. No, Ashley. I believe in you. You can do it. Attack that sniper. Draw their fire.
Shields down!
Well, just put him back up. Jesus Christ. Alright, Kate, help her. Oh my god, look at him.
I've lost contact.
Well, almost. They're almost doing it. They're almost doing it.
Clear to target.
Use overkill. Now just finish her. Come on, Ash, you got this.
On me!
Finish her. I believe in you guys. You can do this. God, they can't do anything without me. Alright, C+. Good effort. How are we doing on cooldowns? Not quite there yet. Alright, kids, have a smoke break. While power cooldowns come back up, and then we can completely demolish this Rachni. Jordan, what restaurant has made the best steak you've had? I'm not gonna dox myself with the answer, but there's a nice steak place in town that makes an absolutely phenomenal steak. There's a few good places. Also, I think people should, buy the best cut of meat that you can afford. Go to your butcher, or even if you have a grocery store that has good cuts of meat. I mean, really, if you have a grill, if not, use a cast iron. Invest some time and effort and a little bit of money in buying a decent cut of meat yourself, and figure out how to make the steak that you like. I think that's a very important skill set. Unless you're a vegan, in which case it's not. Okay, let's use lift. Bam!
Tuck it up.
Oh.
I wonder what monstrosity Cerberus has been cooking up at the next base.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Alright, what did... What? Okay, there's no... Apparently none of these have loot like the last one did, so we can get out of here quick. Chosen Gaming says cast iron over grill every single day. I mean, not wrong, Chosen. I mean, that's kind of how I feel about it as well. Xer says, "What if we don't have any of the above? You find the best place in town that sells a decent steak." Okay, what are we doing? Go over the debris. Fluka says, also local place here that's amazing, but the best I've had is a little restaurant in the Detroit area, great mom and pop shop. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's the great thing about restaurants. Is like, I mean, you can, it's whatever. I mean, I've been to some restaurants that are kind of approaching more of the high end, and sometimes they're worth it. I mean, sometimes you sit there and go, oh my god, this is, whether it's the quality of the ingredients or even, even just kind of the setting and the ambiance and all that. Sometimes you feel like it's worth it, but the great thing about food is you can get great food anywhere. You can get great food at a food truck. You can get great food, anywhere where people are willing to invest the time in making it right. So. Oof, boy, okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Got that one. That was pretty tough. I think this is the last one here. Xavier says, even before I went vegetarian, I never ate steak much. It was always either like I was chewing gum or afraid I was going to get sick because it was undercooked. Yeah, it sounds like maybe you did not have great steaks. That is the opposite of the experience of a really good steak. Yeah, a good steak is nice, it's tender, it's easy to bite into, but it's, it's definitely not raw or anything like that, so. A good, a steak that's cooked medium rare that was seared properly is going to have a great, the juices are going to be great inside of it, and the texture is going to be it's going to be firm, but still tender. Xer, I don't know if you're being serious. You said you've never had a steak in your life. What does it taste like? Anna is talking about no steak for me, but I do a very good beef baked in a salt crust. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Did we? God, see, now I'm getting hungry. Look what we've done now. Leveling up some more. Okay, what do I want to do? Spectre, yeah, more survival stuff. Good. Caden can take another point into Sentinel, and Ash can into Xer, it's true. I've never had one at all. Is that like a thing where you've just avoided meat, like religious reasons, or you're vegan, or something like that, or you just never gotten around to having a steak? If you're open to it, let me tell you, I highly recommend it. It is probably my favorite food, if not one of, if not the favorite thing that I like to eat if I can treat myself. Alright, just go ahead and stack up, Caden.
Over there!
Hold the line!
Hold the line. There you go. Alright, Cerberus Commando is going... Damn!
Go, go, go!
Warp to go through here. Okay, and now Ash. Good stuff.
Can't get a lock.
Powering up.
Got a visual.
Yeah, that mercenary is really taking damage.
To me!
Okay, Ash, to you.
Go, go, go!
That's so mean. There you go, Caden. You're gonna have to
Lock shield!
Alright, Caden wants my cover, so I'm just gonna give Caden my cover because he's losing. No. I swear to God, if I get sniped right now. Now this Joker. Okay, you're gonna get sabotaged. You're gonna get altitude.
Go, go, go!
Now Ash flanks. Ash flanks now. Thank you, Ashley. There we go. Come on, Ash. Come on. No, don't walk through the wall. Walk around the wall. There we go.
Lost shields!
Damn, Ash. Okay, can you get this guy from here? Good stuff.
Patching you up.
Shit! Probably get that guy out of cover. There you go.
Took him out.
Now this very unfortunate. Get lifted.
And stay down.
Very good. Okay, I feel like our crew here is actually getting slightly more proficient as we go along. Xer, it was the last bit that you said. I'm not against it, plus it doesn't come cheap. Yeah, you're also right about that as well. Well, if ever the opportunity presents itself in an economical fashion, I would highly recommend it. Flucus, well, it's not like steak doesn't have its place in the ME universe. It does make an appearance in MEA. It's sad, but it shows... Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's do another Dose of Metagel.
One last stop to make, Commander. We owe Kahoku that much.
Oh, that's right. So here it is. Admiral Kahoku. Indeed. Let's go ahead and take a moment here to be reverent, to be respectful. I want to be nice and respectful of Admiral Kahoku. Cursor is to say. Let's gonna be a little artistic here, folks. It's tight angle. This. There you go. Okay, should work. Now we're going to use a filter. Turn down the bit, but also turn down this a tad. We gotta get the aesthetic just right. How dare you? Someone said taking selfies at the funeral. I go, no, it's just you know, Kahoku's an honored general. It happens to be, it's a moment of reverence between one soldier and another. Not taking selfies at the funeral. Put some film grain on it. Okay. There we go. It's shot from a distance. It's respectful. Okay. You check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Kahoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution.
Oh God, it's Admiral Kahoku.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Okay. Destroy the main Cerberus facility, Columbia system. Okay, so we are done on this planet. What are we at? Hour and a half? We got more time. Let's go avenge Kahoku, everybody. Okay, on to the next system. It should just be right across the way. There we go, Columbia. Okay, let's see here. Planets, Gromar. Is a rocky terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The frozen surface is mainly composed of copper with deposits of calcium. Prior to the Alliance's expansion into the Voyager cluster, Gromar hosted one half of a Turian interferometric telescope array connected with a similar telescope in the Attican Beta cluster by an expensive chain of FTL comm buoys. The two function as a single virtual lens with an effective aperture equal to thousands of light years between them. The Turians used this to chart the terminus systems with great accuracy. God, I love little lore details like that. Medallion is recovered when we survey. Yeah, stuff like that that's just top tier, man. Like that's grade A. It's like science fiction plus lore building all at once. Antiheater is an unusually large ice world with a core of silicate, rock, and light metals and a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The crust is mainly composed of water ice. Antiheater's ice sheets show obvious signs of a large-scale fracture and refreezing centered on a massive crater near the South Pole. A recent extranet meme suggests that a Prothean ship crashed through the crust of the planet before the collapse of their empire and might still be recovered from the planetary core. This is purportedly the source of the planet's unusually high mass. Careful mapping of Antiheater's gravity field by orbiting satellites have proved that the planetary core is entirely normal. Survey reveals a rare element. Nothing on the outer asteroid belt. Nothing on the inner asteroid belt either. Clogia is a hothouse terrestrial world with a dense atmosphere of nitrogen and sulfur dioxide. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of iron with deposits of gold. The core of Clogia is very hot and tectonically active. Volcanic eruptions are common, and outgassing continues to add to the density of the atmosphere. The largest active volcano has a caldera nearly 100 kilometers in diameter, and its basalt floods have covered an area roughly the size of the Earth continent of Australia. Good God. Trigon's daughter. Wait, nah, this is ME1. Yeah, it is ME1. Hello and welcome. Okay, nothing to survey here. Nepheron is a barren volcanic terrestrial world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of sodium with deposits of magnesium, aside from displays of geological beauty, including many spectacular volcanoes. This barren world is of little interest. Entries relating to Nepheron in the astronomical database are sparse. Sure they are. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, Caden and Ash. Blanco and Williams. Handling some alliance business. Getting some retribution, vengeance? No, justice for Admiral Kahoku. Justice for Kahoku. Yeah, I don't even need to look at the map. This mini-map says minerals on the horizon. That's where we're going. Okay. Ooh, barely made that one. Okay, nice. Alright, that's got. Now let's take a look at the map, and we have an anomaly, we have an utility, and we have debris. Let's just go. This terrain's really unkind, so we're not going to go running around looking for minerals yet. Yeah, this terrain's going to be a problem. Also, you know, you shouldn't try to drive a rover up the side of a mountain. It's not the right way to drive these things, but what do we do, right? I mean, it's Mass Effect 1, and this is kind of what you do. Smitty Werbin, gotta go. Great stream. Have a great day. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by, and yeah, you have a great rest of your day also. Gayer Than You says, bit late as always. I'm glad to be here. I mean, late is relative. We're questing. We're doing some side questing, exploring the galaxy. So you're right on time. We're about to go avenge Admiral Kahoku's death, so... Trigon's daughter asking who is Jordan romancing in this playthrough. Ooh. Chat, do you want to break it? Do you want to break it to this person, or should I? Yeah, I got bad news for you on the romance front for this playthrough. Okay, how much further? Okay, should just over this mountain. I really should be more judicious about how I'm driving the Mako instead of just trying to go in a straight line. Something off to our right. Okay, I'm gonna go find out what this is first. Looks like we have a couple of things. We have a rover, and we also have this cab that's over here. Oh, this is a Thresher Maw if I've ever seen one. Maria says, didn't you say in the first stream you might change your opinion when you see Liara? I guess you didn't work her magic. You know. Liara's cool. I like Liara. I like them all. Like I've romanced just about everybody who's romanceable in all my playthroughs. But I do like the sort of professional shepherd who is all about the mission above everything else. Oh, hello. Did I not say that this is the Thresher Maw if I've ever seen one? Ooh, boy, I just took a hit. God damn. Okay. My Thresher Maw. That shit, son. Yeah. The Thresher Maw is winning right now. Like it's not even close either. I need something to hide behind. It's not this thing either. Ugh! Go. Huh? Like that. Huh? Huh? Oh, yeah, you didn't like that shit, did you, you big toothy bastard? Shit, fuck, no, this is bad. Okay, alright, right when I start talking shit. If ever I start getting overconfident, guys, and I start talking shit to the enemies, just remind me, put it down, chat, like, Jordan, don't get overconfident. The #1 rule of oh god, of insanity difficulty is don't get overconfident. Repair. Okay. Ha! Oh, what? It goes through the rock? How's that even possible? No, it's not doing damage. It's playing the effect, but it's not doing damage. This thing is spamming the attack, though. Okay, it's coming right for me. Not happy. That is not a happy Thresher Maw. Rock. Woo! Oh, so close. So close. But not enough. Oh, it's coming right at me again. Piece of shit. Okay. Ah, you son of a bitch. Okay, well that was worth checking out, I guess. Successful once again. Veer says, so Shepard is Samara. That's enough to get points. See, and that's the thing too. There may, because the Samara romance is like a pseudo-romance. What if that's the angle, right? Like, what if I do the kind of pseudo-romance with Samara? It's like a kindred spirit. They're both kind of dedicated to their mission kind of thing. I'm not promising that. But, you know, that's a possible thing. And thank you in the chat for hyping me up on the Thresher Maw victory. Trigon's daughter, this is like my 4th playthrough, and I'm romancing Liara all the way. Is that always your romance, or do you ever like to switch it up? Or maybe this is the first time? Did I look at that anomaly already, or did I? No. No, I didn't. I just passed it, didn't I? Gotta pay attention here. That looks like a dead Solarian. So it is, a mummified Solarian. Brilliant. ID tag. Okay. Underground facility. I'm assuming a very well guarded underground facility. Specific here. Woo! I'm sorry, eating people with the Mako is just so much fun. Oh, I'm sorry, are you a sniper? Is that what you're doing here? You're just trying to snipe things? And now you're gone. I mean, why not just run? Look how that worked out for you. Look how that worked out for you. You should have ran. Yet another save before we level up. Do we want more Spectre training? Yeah, more Spectre training. Now for Caden, what are we doing? I think lift is probably going to be the way to go, so we can get that up advanced. And for Ash, we'll get Sniper up to at least so she can get Assassination. What do we have on Williams right now? Banshee 5, which is good. After 4, it's actually better. Very good. Also, do we all have... Yeah, I don't even have better rounds on. Now what the heck? I could... We got enough. We got extras. High explosive 4. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, high explosive 4 is great. We don't need multiple any of the high explosive. Mark those as junk. Now And rip up some Cerberus agents, shall we? I'm gonna make a quick save here because I don't trust my people to not just go crazy here as they've been doing this entire campaign against Cerberus. Oh, this is a more traditional route though, so. Alright, let's see if we can't just back up here. In fact, Ash can go ahead. Okay, full. I know y'all hear me. Here. Ash here. Ah, crap. Okay. That. Us. That. Now, someone's flanking us from the side, aren't they? They sure as shit are. Aiden does that. I do this. Good stuff. That puts him into the same area. Now we... Incoming! I really wish that grenade. Okay. How's Ash doing? Ash, you doing okay? Getting off any shots or anything? I told you to just switch weapons, right? But that's fine. Do whatever you want. Keep using a sniper rifle, even though I just told you to switch weapons. It's fine. Also kind of getting flanked from over here, so... The sniper doesn't have nothing. You know what? This might make it cool. I mean, I haven't been really doing action shots at all. Yeah, this might actually be really cool. Blur strength down a little, which I rarely do. Give the f-stop enough to get me and Ash in focus. A bit more contrast. Add more saturation. Off. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lennis, good day, Jordan, and everyone. Well, good day to you as well. That box. Okay. Why's that guy affected? Just money. That's too bright in my beard. Make it look weird. Let's see. I would like. Now you can't shoot. Now, Caden, please give them some altitude. Brilliant. See how much better it works outside of that one base type? Like, I literally think it's that. Fuck, I didn't move Ashley. Shit. Sorry about that, Ashley. No, Ashley! Go back where you were at! Goddamn sniper just waited that entire time. Got the drop on her. Okay. Caden, you come with me. Damn, they're actually positioned surprisingly well. This is weird thing where, like, right after using certain powers, it will not allow. Nope, I don't think so, Mr. Sniper. Right, it looks like we have that one bastard of a sniper left. Okay. Ash, favor there. Aiden, altitude. Oh boy, okay. Oh, this had better not happen. Caden, for the love of God, use the freaking thing. Okay, shield. Stasis. That's annoying. That's exactly what happened. He got stuck. He got stuck, so he didn't use the power until I told him to regroup, which is crap. Get over there, Ashley. You know what? You do it. Ashley, could you please kill somebody? This is hilarious. This is like an unranked Halo match in 2004. Like, they're just circle strafing forever and nobody's winning. I have to do everything. Glennis, well, thanks for stopping by. Off to work. Xer, I have to go. My brother got MELE and he can't drive the Mako, so I'm stuck helping him out. Well, good luck helping your brother out with the Mako. Okay. Oh, we got a little bit more clearing out to do of this base. No, is this all the enemies? Might be done-ish. You cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your hard suit's internal computer. Its memory wiped, the computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Archive the files. Okay, so with that, yep, that is Hades' dog, or otherwise the Cerberus Retribution quest, if you will. That leaves us with Rogue AI and then Privateers. So what are we at? We're at about 2 hours, but I got time. I can go a little bit longer. Let's maybe do the Rogue VI. And then once Rogue VI is done, we will be able to basically start up the next episode going straight to Pharaoh. So we'll be back onto the main quest. That actually makes sense. another one. Stuff. We're gonna have so much loot to sell, honestly. Alright, so we'll get to go through into the local cluster, and we'll get to see Earth a little bit. That'll be fun. We've now done such a wide range of side quests, however, I'm struggling to think, like, well, what should be the thumbnail now? Because I'll get the shot of Earth from Luna. So maybe that ends up being the thumbnail. Because that's such a great, like, it's such an iconic image, piece of imagery. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay. Stuff. I think we're good on this planet. Back to the Normandy.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Well, spoiler alert, but we're gonna kill your employer in the DLC Mass Effect 2, so we're not really too worried about that. Okay, Columbia done. Do I need Amazon system? Maybe just really quickly? I can't remember if this triggers off another charted.
Commander, incoming signal from
Sure
5th
does.
HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. We're off to find that thing. And also we'll get some surveying done here because, again, eventually, if we're going to do the collection side quest, we're going to need to go through every system anyway. So, Tremor is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane and nitrogen in its upper atmosphere. Survey, not surprisingly, we get a gas deposit. Cybin, a small rock and ice planet. Cybin has an extremely thin atmosphere and hydrogen sulfide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of iron. Cybin's crust contains significant deposits of green serpentine, a mineral formed by volcanic activity. This suggests Cybin was a more geologically active world in the distant past. Survey, we find a Turian insignia. Let's see. Sonedma is the second of the Amazon system's arid superterrestrial worlds. It is considerably less dense than its neighbor Dernuka and has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron-laced silicates with deposits of sulfur. Survey here, we get a rare element. Very nice. Dernuka is an enormous terrestrial world nearly twice the size of Earth. Its environment is similar to that of Mars, arid and a mix of craggy basalts, highlands, and sand-scoured deserts of iron-laced silicate dust. Dernuka's atmosphere mainly consists of carbon dioxide and argon, and the planet's mass is great enough that measurable amounts of helium and even molecular hydrogen remain trapped in its atmosphere. The planet's gravity well is deep enough that it has collected nearly a dozen small satellites and captured asteroids. Its surface is scarred by many large impact craters, making the final resting place of other captured asteroids. Agabinium is a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Although the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long-period variable star, currently at the nadir of a 16-year cycle. At peak, its energy output doubles, lashing Agabinium with intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with fine silicon dust, which easily penetrates the smallest cracks to foul machinery. Good. So I guess we go down there, and then we can find the thing we're looking for. I really don't even know if I have a strong preference right now on who to take, but what the heck, may as well go with more Rex and Garrus here. We were doing pretty well when we started with Rex and Garrus, so... Dumont, have you scanned that one planet that had an ancient Reaper awaken and the government, the Batarian government avidly denies it? I don't think we've gotten to that one just yet. Damn, look. Okay, a bit more level up for Garrus. We will give him advanced overkill, but we'll give him sniper rifle. Oh, he's got one more point. Probably should give him a bit more in sabotage, huh? But not just yet. Okay. Rex needs, that's right. Rex needs to unlock shotguns, and then we'll shotguns. Oh wow, we already have enough gases. Good. Espionage probe, okay. The map says anomaly. Oh. Why do I feel like there's a mineral just over here if I go the opposite direction? Is there? There is! How do I know these things? Oh, Dumont, the Leviathan of Dis Planet. No. That is not, we have not scanned that one yet. And yeah, it's technically not a, it really probably wasn't a, well, I guess you could argue, I guess maybe it is a Reaver, but the Leviathan of Dis it's a Reaver, but it's also a reference to the Leviathan DLC in Mass Effect 3, in a manner of speaking.
Let's get moving.
Now Rex, we can get moving. Wow, that's getting bumpy, okay. I apologize if this looks as jerky on stream as it does to me right now, because it's like, oh man, poor Mako's getting bashed around. That are showing up now on the map. There's the one that I've already got marked, and then there's another one off to the right. So we're gonna go get that one that's off to the right. It's only showing on the map. Again, it's a good rule of thumb, not just mineral deposits, but pretty much anything. It might be a Solarian medallion or matriarch writing or something, and it's a good way to just make sure you don't ever have to spend time at towards the end of the story just looking for stuff. Kind of do it while we're here. Discovery, rushing away the carbonization on the door, the contragravity speeder. You see the Nezo brand name. Judging by the charring, the wreckage has been here since the star's last variable peak. The corpse is wearing the remains of an expensive suit and what appear to be the melted antique goggles. Interesting. Right, but that debris, we'll get that in a second. Let's go get this anomaly. Isolarian, scavenger coordinates. Turian insignia it is. Now to oh, of course, it's this one. I forgot it was this. It's this one. Where we end up getting trapped and then finding our way, etc., etc. Finding our way out, and then we gotta try and snipe everybody from way up top. Basically. Oh, and a medical interface. Very nice. Now we can go to the home beacon. Theon says, love the red giant view. Yeah, no, it looks fantastic, doesn't it? I've probably taken the hardest way imaginable over the top of this mountain peak. I don't know why, but, you know, naturally nice. Yeah, there you go. Stuck the landing. Okay, great. Let's go.
Mineshaft. That's the source of the signal.
This smells.
I agree. Your probe didn't crash. It was moved here.
There's a nuclear weapon down there. We can't abandon it. Just stay on guard.
Right.
Alright, boys. Let's go in here. Let's do this. I'm just waltzing in here like way too confidently. Not that I don't know what's gonna happen, but you know, in a tight cramped quarters like this, you normally want to be a little more cautious about waltzing.
That was a detonator. Someone just screwed us.
I mean, very skillfully screwed us.
At last.
You caused the cave-in? What's the meaning of this?
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
You assume I give a damn. That's cute.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
Yeah, so people in the chat calling out, Katsy and Dumont calling out the fact that this has been updated. It was originally a human character model, when in reality it should actually be Turian. So they, great.
My crew will come for me.
Let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
You'll see me again, Halliot. Count on it.
I rather doubt that.
Nah, bro, you're gonna see her again real fast, homie.
Orders, Commander.
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
Ooh, here we go. The ultimate challenge for me now. This is what I've been working for this whole playthrough. Getting good at this frickin' minigame. Oh, god damn it, the control was not registering. There we go. Bomb disabled. And then like literally we just like go out the other side. It's really didn't think through this whole cave-in situation, did they? Looks like we have another level up to take. And yeah, okay. Spectre training. Out. Good. Turian can continue to level up sniper rifle. The Krogan friend can level up shotguns. Although we're all gonna snipe a little bit right here. Actually, the equalizer. So, what does Garrus have right now? Garrus has a Naginata versus an equalizer, way more damage. Like, now let's just hit that. Alt. Wow, I just got one-shotted. You know what? That is a possibility, especially considering I'm not very health robust. So that's a thing. I mean, maybe I should just go down there in the Mako, to be quite honest with you, because I don't think the Mako's too far. If I go down there in the Mako, it's going to be over quick. But I do have to make it to the Mako. Dude, well, I gotta level up again. That let's do want to switch out sniper rifle here for Garrus, but that should be it. No, got barrier up. Got barrier up. Oh, you poor unfortunate bastards. Let me get to the Mako, huh? One chance was not letting me get to the Mako. Hi, Mr. Krogan. Bye, Mr. Krogan. Yeah. Yeah, sucks to be you guys, doesn't it? It sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, I have a tank and you don't. That's really unfortunate. See, your boss tried to lock me in that cave. Thought he was never going to see me again. Oh, look who it is. It's Homeboy. Homeboy who said that I wasn't going to find him. Yeah, but it looks like I found you, didn't I? Didn't I? Oh, you made a mistake, didn't you? This is what it feels like to be wrong, my friend. You chose a very faulty path in life. Now look at you. You're at the bottom of a ditch on a hot planet fighting a tank by yourself. There you go. Hackett went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this, for him at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has reestablished a connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Oh, that is one dead son of a bitch, isn't it? Alright, I think we're good on this planet show. Back up to the Normandy it is. Okay, and now that we have appropriately and thoroughly explored the Voyager cluster, we are now able to backtrack, and we're going to go all the way over here to the very familiar local cluster and the Sol system. Alright, good. And let's start with everybody's favorite dwarf planet, Pluto. Pluto is a planet, everybody. Pluto is one of Sol's numerous ice dwarf worlds. It is mainly of note for being the gravitational anchor for the Prothean mass relay to Arcturus. Pluto and the Charon relay, formerly encased in ice and considered a moon, orbit each other. Pluto's orbit was circularized in 2157 as a side effect of the Charon mass relay recovery operations. Population of 9,300 gateway stations. Beautiful. Neptune. Beautiful planet, Neptune. Though Neptune, like Uranus, has plentiful helium, its remoteness made it an unpromising target for mining before the development of the Mass Effect drive. With Uranus cheaper to exploit, it was never seen extensive development. The only permanent human presence is a small research facility, Triton, which has 70. Everybody's favorite joke punchline planet, Uranus. After the development of Mass Effect FTL drive, distant Uranus was the target of a land rush to exploit its combination of plentiful helium-free fuel and shallow for a gas giant gravity well. Today, Uranus is the largest producer of helium in space, 371,000 population on a space station, of course. Beautiful Saturn. Saturn has been a major source of helium-3 fuel for fusion planets since the 2150s. The moon of Titan is mined for hydrocarbons and used as a hostile environment training facility for the Alliance Marines. Orbitals and Titan population totals 117,000. The wonderful Jupiter. Jupiter's deep gravity well and lethal radiation have kept its moons from being significantly exploited. The largest outpost is Binary Helix Corporation's Nautilus facility, attached to the underside of Europa's ice sheet. All the moon's population totals 9,100. I mean, this is just like such a habit. Obviously, they're not going to find anything on the asteroid belt because, from a lore standpoint, it would have already been mined. Mars, here we go. Once considered a prospect for terraforming and colonization, the discovery of faster-than-light travel turned Mars into a quiet backwater. Its southern pole is a historical preserve centered on the Prothean ruins found there. Immigration and development are restricted as the search for Prothean artifacts continues. The colony was founded in 2103, and the population is 3.4 million, with the capital city of Lowell. We'll skip ahead here to Venus. With its molten temperatures, sulfuric acid clouds, and crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere, Venus only has a handful of aerostat research outposts, with the population 800. Oh, the hot rock that is Mercury. A handful of solar power stations exist on peaks of external light at the north and south poles of Mercury. The difficulties imposed by the planet's proximity to the sun and high orbital velocity have limited development. Those stations only have 340 population, and of course, the wonder, the beauty, the magnificence that is the great blue jewel of the galaxy, Earth. For detailed information, please refer to the standard issue Alliance Galactic Codex. Earth orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrap space development. Use of kinetic barriers is recommended at altitude over 85 kilometers. Population surface is 11.4 billion. Population on the L4 and L5 stations is 250,000. Oh, what a beautiful. It's my favorite, you know? A little biased. Luna, an early source of helium-3. Luna, also known as the Moon, is now mined for materials used in space habitat construction. 24 major stations have been constructed at Earth's L4 and L5 Lagrange points, all from lunar resources. Colony founded in 2069. Population is 4.1 million. The capital is Armstrong. Hey. Let's go down and take a visit to the moon, shall we? Yeah, we shall. Who to take? I mean, it is an alliance thing, but also it's kind of fun for me to think about the fact that Garrus will be on our moon now, and will be on Palaven's moon in ME3. So we're taking Garrus, and what the heck? We haven't had Liara in a while, so but there is still. Hang on. There's going to be a lot of drones here. So we will take Garrus because of overload, but let's take Tali because of her tech abilities as well. That's going to be very helpful. There are a lot of drones here. Like a lot. Exer says, Jordan, I bought MELE and now I wait. Oh, fantastic. I am happy to hear that. Oh, what a great visual. Guess what? Is it photo mode time? It might be photo mode time again. Just need to be. Photo mode? Out of the way. We're gonna do this. Just like that. Now we're gonna take joystick drifting. That. Push the distance all the way out. Maximum that it can go, and we're gonna blur the Mako. We're going. Oh, will it not? I thought there was a way to get Earth in focus, even just without turning off depth of field. I've done it before. Oh hell. I don't think it looks as good without depth of field, but that's fine. Saturate quite a bit. Down the brightness. On track. Yeah, that's good. Brilliant. Save real quick. Tally. She's got, okay, hacking. Advanced AI hacking, very important here. Well as sabotage, to be honest.
The human. The home world and capital of humanity is entering a new golden age.
That isn't it?
The resource wealth of a dozen settled colonies.
I'm not gonna sit here and listen to the codex entry, but it's go team people. I love Earth. Okay. Training ground. Go get the debris and then the training ground. Oh, that's right. You can't see. I mean, there's America, obviously. Go America. Nothing wrong with any other country, but I'm American, so I say go America. And who was it in the chat that said that? Demont said I could actually see Texas from the picture. I mean, you can actually see, yes, you can see North America, and therefore you can see Texas. Really quite brilliant. Okay, salvage this. Brilliant. This is ultimately an interesting side quest, kind of in retrospect, and also the fact that it unlocks, it's the only way to unlock the advanced class, which is very strange. Like, it is a lot of combat, honestly. So if I go a little quiet here during this section, I mean, I kind of have to focus because it's not an easy combat sequence. It's actually pretty challenging in its own right, and there's a lot of it, so bear with me here as I end up fighting a lot of drones. Okay, and we will just go around in a circle here and go through all three, and especially once it starts throwing up the shields and everything, it gets really annoying. Go ahead and prep everybody. Not even gonna make a save point. I just want here. Oh, look at that. Higher level charm, very good. Biotic protection. Yeah, but at some point I gotta start leveling up. That Garrus, my friend. Let's get. Alley. Master sabotage. Very good. Very good. I like that one. Oh, and you guys probably will see me cheese this a little bit when we get to the last one. If it does what it did on PS5, I am absolutely gonna figure out a way to kind of, use the AI lack of sophistication to my advantage. Let's put it that way. Wait, no, that's that hammerhead that on there, and good. Right, fun. Let's see. How do we want this? There. I'll leave there. If I could just get my people to stay put while I set this off. Here. That shouldn't take them long. Here they come. Here we go. First things first, sabotage. Second thing second, overload. Ah, shit. A warp work? Sure will. Okay, we need another here, overload. Sabotage. AI hacking. Thank you. That'd be nice if I actually attacked the okay. Not bad. Not bad for the initial wave. These only get harder, of course. So the next two outposts are only going to get tougher. Why are the drones bunny hopping? I have no idea. I don't think that they specifically did that on the PS5 version, to be totally honest. With this is a weird bug that also I don't remember this bug ever being in the where Shepard will not work alignment with where the camera's at, and you basically just save and reload to get rid of it, but that's just those things. It's a new bug. It's kind of annoying. Unless somebody can remember, maybe it's an old bug, but I don't remember it being a bug previously. Some people are saying, yeah, not in the original one. Yeah, I didn't think it was, but, you know, you never know. Crap. Nope. Well, it's been a while since I failed one. Average? Fuck. Holy crap. Fucking hell. Okay, there we go. Get good, goddammit. Alright, there it is. Do another one of these torture tests. There we go. focus here. And yeah, this side quest can be, I don't know, slightly, I don't want to say on the boring side, but it is one of those things where it's a lot of repetitiveness of you know, getting shot at by drones. But I got 2 more here to do, and then I will probably wrap it up the stream, but I want to knock out the side quest first. Alright, so let's go. Finishing up. We'll get the decryption stuff on the way out. Alright, same basic setup though. We kind of want to put some distance between us and them. A lot of distance, actually. Not so much, not a lot of good cover here, but we'll put Garrus there. And they're basically going to fly into the room no matter what I do. Actually, put Allie here, because they're going to end up flying in here what I do. Go over there. Go over there, Garrus friend. Thank you. Oh, did they move? Right. A little bit here with this. That. Popping up and down, which is hilarious. Good job, Garrus, with the shot. Sabotage that. Over here. He doesn't want to move. Alright, Garrus. Go say hello. It's just one. Brilliant. Not bad. Really not bad for the second one. Now, of course, the stupid shields come up, and then in the third one it'll be shields, gas, and extra enemies, which is rude. One station left to go. Oh, Jesus. I was smashing the button to make it go up one, but not. Fucking. Alright, it's gotta hone in here, gotta focus. Bam! Alright, there we go. I'm gonna have so much equipment, I'm not gonna need any of it by the end of this, but it's okay. Do some inventory management off stream, and then it'll be good. Okay. Alright, last one here, and this one should be tough. Well, I say it should be tough, but again, there is actually a way for me to be a little bit creative on how I choose to approach this. Bear with me here. Yeah, these things aren't too smart, are they? They are not too smart. What we're gonna do here, I don't know what this says about Shepard's honor, but we're just gonna go ahead and make light work of these controls, because apparently they're too stupid to know not to stick their noses where it doesn't belong. The barrel of their gun just pokes through the kinetic barrier. If you're careful, oh. You can hit them without hitting the barrier itself. And they just line up. They just kind of make themselves cannon fodder, which you could say it's, cheese, you could say it's cheating, or you could say it's the fact that sometimes synthetic life is not very fucking smart. So human ingenuity wins the day yet again. Huh? Perfect. Flawless victory, I believe they say in the Mortal Kombat world. Thought about my advanced class. I'm actually just realizing right now, I went with Shock Trooper on Vanguard in my PS5 playthrough. I haven't even thought about what I want to use here. Oh, Jesus Christ. I almost just got into a habit of just breaking all these shields. Nah, we're not in the mood for a fight today, honestly. I mean, we've had enough fights already in this quest, so things want to be dumb about it. Swaying a little bit, moving around. Any left behind there? Oh, there is. That's one, right? Okay, they got one. The one lone smart thing here. Okay, sabotage, overload, and one. Oh. Beautiful. Okay, very good. Beautiful. A burst of white noise over all frequencies deafens you. Your heartsuit's heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. Of course, the fun fact, I think everybody sort of knows this by now, but if you actually take this series of zeros and ones, it's obviously binary code. If you put it into a binary translator, it will spell out HELP, help. And we later find out who this VI turned AI is later on. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. Also, kind of a fun fact, I guess, is that this is the only way to really unlock the specialization class. Sort of weird, but very important side quest to do. Alright, cool. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonus you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Okay, so we have Nemesis. The Nemesis is a biotic specialist who uses Mass Effect fields to inflict heavy damage against opponents. Increased duration and damage for all biotic abilities. Improves warp, improves lift. Or Bastion. Bastion used biotics for defense or for opponent immobilization. Improves barrier, improves stasis. Honestly, I feel like Nemesis is probably supposed to be more fun, but honestly, the barrier it's really, really good. A barrier is I think kind of OP in general in ME1 and in particularly in MELE, so I'm gonna have to go with Bastion because I'm pretty squishy as it is, and I'm also only gonna wear Onyx armor the entire time. So let's do Bastion. Nice. What the heck? Save. I can make a save. Brilliant. Look at that upgraded class now. Fantastic. Yeah, we got we got a lot to get into here now, so now I think I will start putting some points into Bastion. Garrus and probably more hacking as well for Tally. Great, let's run out of here and head back up to the Normandy and I believe talk to Admiral Hackett if I'm not. Yeah, I have to agree. Dotador saying now biotics are so OP, Rex and Liara are a good combo. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. I think that the biotic element of it, especially when you ragdoll people, the animation to get up is so difficult, which is why damping is so important as a defensive mechanism, because you don't want that to be you. You don't want the enemy to be able to ragdoll you, as you guys saw earlier when we were doing the biotic, fighting all those biotics. And also, there's a lot of Geth in ME1, so Tally's hacking ability is just fantastic. Okay. Oh, wait, is there no Hackett? There's no Hackett message? That's it? We're just done with that one? Yeah, Rogue VI. Okay, brilliant. Brilliant, guys. This is just about a 3-hour stream. Wasn't even sure if I was going to go that long, but that's what happens when you're playing Mass Effect. Time flies. It has been fantastic. Once again, to spend some time with you all to explore the galaxy together. I may be back tomorrow evening for a short stream. Mondays are always going to be kind of up in the air. It all depends on how work goes, but potentially a short stream in the evening. As always, you can enable notifications on this channel. It'll give you a little notification, obviously, when we're going live. And you can follow me on Twitter at The Exalted March, and I normally tend to tweet out when I will be going live there as well. But for now, thank you all for being here. Enjoy what is left of your weekend if you're still on the weekend, and have a great week going forward. I hope you all have a great week.